Hi everyone. Today let us see the topic standard costing. The term standard cost consists of two parts, standard and cost. Standards can be established concerning quantities and qualities like materials and labor. A cost is an expression of the value established by the standard. Standard costs are the scientifically predetermined costs of manufacturing a single unit or several units of product or rendering service during a specified future period. Fine, let us see the definition of standard costing. The Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, London, defines standard cost as a standard expressed in money. It is developed from an assessment of the value of cost elements. It mainly provides basis for performance measurement, valuing stock, control by exception reporting, and establishing selling prices. Specifically, standard costing includes predetermination of cost under specific working condition. In this process, the standard quantity of machine time, labor time, and material is calculated, and the future market trend for price standards is analyzed. Standard costing helps in variance analysis also. Along with fixation of selling price, it also provides valuation of stock and work in progress. Not only that, material, labor, and overhead costs are also ascertained. Actual cost is measured. Now let us see objectives of standard costing. The broad objectives of standard costing are summarized first one is promoting and measuring efficiency. Standard costing, besides enhancing their competence and performance, also act as a tool to measure them. If the actual cost happens to be less than the standard cost, it indicates efficiency and competency. On the other hand, if the actual cost happens to be more than the standard cost, it is indicative of inefficiency and incompetency. Second one is controlling and reducing cost. While computing the standard cost, appropriate provisions are made with regard to normal wastage, normal breakdown, normal ideal capacity, normal mistakes, etc. This exercise ensures proper monitoring as well as reduction in the cost. Next one is simplifying costing procedure. The exercise of standard costing is invariably specific to the product, process, or a job. For every product or process or a job, a separate exercise of standard costing is required to be undertaken. This is generally done by the professionals, cost and management accountants. They are the professionals. They are carrying out this process. After having n number of discussions with the management and the technical specialists, which ensures smoothing of the entire process. Next one is valuing inventories. Undertaking the valuation exercise in respect of stock and issue of material on the basis of standard cost results in substantial saving of time and energy in the maintenance of stores ledger. Computation of stocks on the basis of standard cost is done by multiplication of the quantity of stock in hand with the standard cost. In case of fixing selling price of a product may be fixed either on the basis of actual cost or on the basis of standard cost. It has been experienced that due to various reasons, there are a lot of fluctuations in actual cost, and as such, the selling price cannot be fixed on the basis of actual cost because Price of a product needs to be generally stable and not volatile. Thus, the preferred basis of fixing the price of a product is standard cost, to which a suitable margin is added. Finally, now let us see the advantages of standard cost. Standard costing provides several key advantages for organizations, such as improved cost control, better decision making, better cost visibility, improved budgeting, increased efficiency, improved performance measurement, increased accountability, determination of variance, facilities cost control, facilitates cost control, management by exceptions. These are all some of the advantages. Now, let us see one by one. First one is improved cost control. By using standard costs, organizations can identify any deviations from the expected cost of production and, and take corrective actions if necessary. This helps to control cost and improve overall financial performance. And in case of better decision making, standard cost provides a basis for making informed decisions about pricing, production processes, and product mix. This allows the organization to optimize their operations and maximize profit. Better cost visibility. Standard costing provides a clear picture of the cost associated with producing a product or providing a service, making it easier to identify areas for cost reduction. It also improves budgeting. It facilitates for improved budgeting. Standard costing provides a foundation for creating accurate budgets and allows organizations to monitor their progress against budgeted cost. This helps organizations stay within budget and achieve their financial goals. Increased efficiency. Standard costing also facilitates for increased efficiency. Standard costing helps organizations to streamline their operations and enhance efficiency by identifying areas for improvement and reducing wastages. Next advantage is improved performance measurement. Standard costing allows organizations to measure the performance of different departments, products, and processes and make informed decisions about allocating resources. Increased accountability. Yes. Standard costing provides a clear picture of the cost associated with the different aspects of an organization's operations. Also, it can be used to hold managers and employees accountable for their performance. Next one is determination of variance. Variances are determined by comparing actual cost and standard cost. Such variations brings core areas of incompetence, which in turn enables the management to fix staff accountability for inefficiencies and initiate remedial steps promptly and ensure better performance in future. It also facilitates cost control. The standard costs are scrutinized and analyzed on an ongoing basis with a view to have further improvement in efficiency. Causes of variance, whenever takes place, are thoroughly studied and analyzed, which is followed by initiation of prompt remedial steps. And next one is management by exception. A system which realize and think that every individual should be given a target to be achieved within a defined time frame is referred to as management by exception. Day-to-day supervision of various activities and individual performance is not required under this system. Even though standard costing is subject with a number of advantages, there are disadvantages too. Let us discuss about disadvantages of standard costing. Standard costing is a widely used cost accounting method, but it also has some disadvantages such as fixation of standards, frequent technology alteration, inflexibility, lack of relevance, lack of incentives for cost control, complexity, emphasis on budgeting, fixation of responsibility, and resistance to change. Let us see one by one. Fixation of standards. Fixation of realistic standards during the introduction of standard costing system is an extremely significant and challenging job. A wrong assessment of standards may lead to a faulty system. Fixation of standards on a realistic basis requires a technical expertise which is difficult to implement. In case of frequent technology alterations, some of the industries are known for frequent technological alterations. Introduction of standard costing system in such industries may prove to be a costly affair and as the standard would need a frequent revision. Standard costing system therefore may not be suitable for such industries. Inflexibility. Standard costing assumes that the same activity and production process will be repeated every time. This approach may not be suitable for businesses that regularly adjust production processes due to changes in demand or new product introduction. In case of lack of relevance, the cost data used in standard costing may not reflect current costs, leading to incorrect pricing and decision making. Lack of incentives for cost control. When actual costs are inconsistently higher than the standard cost, management may not see the need to control costs because they already account for these higher costs in budget. In case standard costing can be complex to implement and maintain, especially for business with multiple products and cost centers. Standard costing strongly emphasizes budgeting. Therefore, it can detract from other important aspects of cost accounting such as cost analysis and cost control. Next one is fixation of responsibility. In case of any lapse, the job of fixing staff accountability is a difficult one. In case of standard costing system, such accountability can be fixed only for the controllable variances and not for the uncontrollable variances. But to establish whether a variance is controllable or uncontrollable is always a tough exercise due to the fact that the variances controllable at one point of time may become uncontrollable at another point of time.